Hello everyone, this is Down the Rabbit Hole with Alice. I already feel like I kind of have an idea of the message because there were quite a few things before that caught my attention that didn't start happening until I started like getting in alignment with the message. Before I start, remember to always check in with yourself, check with your intuition, check what feels right with your body, your mind, and your soul, always. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm kind of things might be a little bit uncomfortable right now. I feel like there's a lot of shifts and changes happening for this collective because like this right now, I was like, ooh, I wanted to put this on as a head covering, but I literally think I'm gonna take it off because it's like, oh, it's like going, like feeling like I need to go back. Oh my gosh, okay, I got the message. It's like you're trying to find things that maybe like used to resonate for you and you're going to them, but they're not resonating, and so it's like uncomfortable, but then you're doing something that's new and that's also uncomfortable, so it kind of feels like you're in this like shifting kind of transition state. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, oh my gosh, like I feel like very like uncomfortable all of a sudden. Like I feel like kind of like closed in on myself and like maybe not so outspoken, but we're gonna power through. So some of you really are closing out old cycles right now and pushing through this last like sort of, oh my goodness, this is like frustrating me so bad. Really pushing through these last endings of these cycles and stuff. I hope you guys can hear me because I'm like talking like really quietly. It's really weird. I don't know why I keep looking over there. It's like I'm looking for something. I don't know. Why do I feel so off? Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put this on because this is like, this one always makes me like feel so comfortable. Um, yeah, okay, this is what we doing for now. Okay. Whew, that was really bad. Yeah, even this doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm trying to like fit into two different things and neither of them are fitting. It's strange. This one does feel a bit more comfortable though. You could be, yeah, just feeling like you're not on stable ground right now. I'm getting like a vision of like an earthquake, which is like not great, but like the ground like shaking and stuff. Confirmation, my cat is yelling. Um, yeah, it's like you're being put through this pressure between moving through these two timelines. Before I started this, I got something about, like, I got the saying pressure of a diamond. So, like, I don't even know how it goes. Like, I've heard it so many times, but I'm not even sure, like, how it goes. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, I got, like, shifting, shedding layers. Like, you're really closing out these cycles and these endings to move into this new beginning, but the new beginning also is like uncomfortable because you don't know like what's gonna happen, or you can't really see 100% ahead. Also weird, but every time I do channel messages, my nose gets like really itchy and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, there could be a lot of reflection happening, a lot of nostalgia, like just looking at what made you comfortable, what used to make you comfortable, and what doesn't anymore, and how you're moving out of that and towards bigger and greater things. Yeah. So I think that's mostly it for like beginning messages. So I'm gonna move towards my tarot deck now. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Okay. As the only the highest beings of love and light come into this space, I open this space for angels, ancestors, and guides of this collective of the highest light to come through. Please and thank you. What are the messages that this collective needs to hear? Yeah, I'm just like, I feel like very soft-spoken. This could be a very sensitive time for you guys right now. And that's okay. You know, make sure you're resting, make sure you're moving through it. I heard something about like grace, like you're moving through it with grace, even if it's like difficult and frustrating and uncomfortable. They're bringing me back to the pressure of the diamond, saying like it takes a lot of pressure to craft a diamond, I guess. Yeah. That's kind of just the message, so I'm gonna pull some tarot cards to get some confirmations, maybe some synchronicities, and any more like guidance. So, I hope you all are doing well, and I'm sending you guys lots of love, because times like these can be very, sometimes frustrating and uncomfortable and not very fun, you know. You just have to I'm not trying to say like ignore your emotions or anything, because that's not what you want to do, but when you do have the space to think more positively, definitely do that, you know. Process, heal, but also have some positivity. I'm hearing celebrate yourself. Like, it doesn't have to be a special event to celebrate yourself. You know? Oh, that's crazy. You know what I just noticed? So I think I said something about new beginnings, right? Well, first of all, the Ace of Wands came out. But secondly, I have this, coloring, like, coloring that I did, like, probably a year and a half ago, I'd say. And it's kind of wrinkled and stuff, and I think I've spilled a few things on it. But I wrote on it. I don't even know what's on this. I don't know why I spilled on it. It looks kind of gross, I'm so sorry. But it says, to new beginnings. And I kind of just, yeah, I was just kind of doing whatever. Trying different colors and stuff. But I felt drawn to talk about that, so that's weird. It's not weird, everything's for a reason, but... Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Lovers card. So there could be something that you guys are moving forward and towards right now that could feel maybe a bit uncomfortable. Like maybe it's just something new that you've never done before, or something you're wanting to do. I'm getting like you've done a lot of healing work now to get to the point where you feel comfortable enough to even like take action or want to do it. Like, it's not that you didn't want to do it, but it's that it's like maybe it was hard for you in the past to get to a point where you felt comfortable enough, or I'm getting like imposter syndrome, like you didn't feel like maybe you deserved it, or you know, things like that. But I feel like because you guys have done a lot of healing, it's pushing you into a space of more alignment with your soul purpose, with your highest timeline, you know. And it could be soul purpose, it could be relationships, it could be whatever, it could be a connection with yourself. So I can show you guys the Ace of Wands card. However, I can't show you the Lovers card that came out because it's not, YouTube will probably like be at my throat for it. So I probably won't show that, but yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Lovers. You're moving towards a more fulfilling timeline. Like, new people, new friendships, new connections, safe spaces, places that you really need to be, rather than I feel like where you are right now. I resonate with this collective, so I completely understand. Yeah, you're moving towards connection, and you've connected more deeply with yourself, because here, I don't know if I can show this. Here we have, I split the deck. Here we have the Two of Cups, and we also have the Three of Swords. So it feels like you've gone through a lot of pain in certain cycles, a lot of difficulties, maybe hardships, setbacks, things like that. Maybe struggling with faith and believing in yourself as well. But like, it just feels like there's been a lot of heartbreak in a lot of areas of your life. But now that you've really processed things, you've really healed a lot of stuff, changed mindsets, it's really allowing you to be pushed into this new beginning of hope, of fulfillment, of new beginnings, of, excuse me, sorry, confirmation, burp and confirmation from my cat. But it's like, yeah, hey, stop biting me. Hey, sorry, my cat's being mean to me. Or she wants to play, I think. But yeah, you're bringing, oh my god, you're bringing in more play, more things that you actually want to do in your life, rather than what's an obligation or feels like an obligation, or having to do things, you know, because maybe someone else told you to do it or whatever. What else? What else can we get for this collective spirit? Yeah, a lot of you have struggled a lot with how you view the world, and how you view yourself. Trigger warning, this could be like really bad depression, mental health issues, you know, things like that affected you a lot, and it caused this unbalance within yourself and the situations that you were in. And this isn't to say, I feel the need to say this isn't your fault. So there could have been a few injustices that you've experienced, maybe with people, with just situations in general, that have really taken you away from yourself, and, you know, things like that. I keep seeing the High Priestess in the deck, so it's like, I feel like, yeah, and then I split the deck to, oh my gosh, to the World card. I know. The kitty. It's okay. But yeah, you're really going through a period of cycles, or endings of cycles, or I guess you went through a period of cycles, and it disconnected you with yourself and just with alignment. And this is no shame, because sometimes I feel when we're told like you're not on the right path, or you're not in alignment, that we're doing something wrong, and that's not always the case. You know, sometimes the world is just very difficult, you know, and that, like, not saying like the world is like all terrible and bad, because that's not the case, but sometimes it's very easy to get stuck in mindsets, get stuck in depressive states where it feels hard to come out. Oh my gosh, I feel like I want to cry. And it's very difficult sometimes. Bro, you can't make this up. I'm about to cry. And it's very hard to pull yourself out of it sometimes. Oh my god, this got deep really quickly. We have the Strength card. You guys have had to go through a lot. A lot of pain, a lot of injustice, a lot of a lot of situations where you lost parts of yourself, you lost pieces of yourself, and I'm just hearing it's not your fault. You know, like, it's not your fault, and they're proud of you for putting in the effort even when you didn't feel like you could. Yeah, you have become such a master of your own mind, and like, despite what you've gone through, you still decided to try hard to get through what you were going through. And oh goodness, sorry, this got deep really quickly. Yeah, this feels like a loss, like lost energy. Like maybe you guys were lost for a very long time, and you didn't know what to do, where to go, how to keep going, and yet you still did. And you still pushed through and fought for what you knew you deserved. Look at this card. 7 of Wands. It's like you were fighting so many different things in so many different ways, and it was hard, it was difficult, it was upsetting, it was frustrating. There were times where you wanted to give up and you didn't. Like, I'm getting Phoenix Rising energy, and I feel like, oh, I feel like you guys are gonna rise again. Like, you guys are gonna rise back up. Like, you could be, or this could be like a time of big transformation where it's where you're rising above everything. Like, some of you could have had already like a big transformation that allowed you to rise above a certain situation, but this could be your first one for some of you, I'm hearing. You guys are going to get through this. Yeah, there's a lot of mental energy here, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of indecisiveness, you know. Yeah, confirmation. 10 of Swords, and then, yeah, this is what I'm saying. You guys are rising above everything that you've ever gone through. Or just like a situation you're in right now. Wow, that was powerful. You are rising above everything you've ever gone through. Wow. And then we have the Star card. I don't know if I can show this. I'll cover this part. I love these cards, but some of them are not appropriate for YouTube and stuff, so this is the Starman Tarot deck, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I love this deck. But yeah, you're really rising above this. You're really getting your way out, finding your way out, finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And your ancestors, I'm getting heavy ancestral energy, but whatever you believe in, whether it's God, spirit guides, angels, archangels, you know, ancestors, oh my god, you can't make it up. Look, 6 of Wands. You are making it through this. And what? 6 of Wands and the Death card. Transformation. Yeah, you're transforming out of this. You're making your way out of this situation, out of these difficulties, out of this mental prison, maybe. That, you know, sometimes we can put ourselves in as well, but I feel like there's a lot of injustice for this collective, so, you know, take what resonates, of course, but you know your story. Oh my goodness, my cat, that scared me. My cat jumped on my thing. I thought she was gonna knock something over. She might. Okay. What can this collective be hopeful for? What are things that can allow them to keep going? Because I feel like maybe some of them are feeling like they want to give up. Sometimes you just need that push to keep going, you know? Get down. Come on. Thank you. We have Temperance. I'm getting, yeah, you're quantum leaping. You're moving towards your highest timeline at this time. Like, with whatever, like, you're needing and wanting. Whoa. Bro, dude. We have the Temperance card. Probably can't show that one, so I'm not going to. We have the Ace of Cups, your emotional fulfillment. Like, you're getting offers, you're getting the things that you want, you're... I'm hearing like, those grandiose dreams that people were making you feel... Oh my goodness, how am I trying to word this? Like, the dreams that other people thought were too grandiose, they're coming true. Ooh, okay. Okay, Spirit. And then we have the King of Cups. So there's a lot of emotional fulfillment right now that's going to be, like, as you're going and being pushed into this new timeline, these new beginnings, it's going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment and really take you out of this. Some of you could be having financial struggles right now. Yeah. My cat is being very talkative right now. Or feeling like you can't get out of your head, or you don't know what decisions to make, because we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here. But yeah, are there any specific channels for this collective? A car, something about a wedding. You could be attending a wedding. You could be getting married. I don't know. What else, Spirit? My goodness. The light was making her eyes look kind of creepy. And what did I say? The High Priestess. You're coming back in alignment with yourself, with your purpose, with what you're here to do, with... What card is that? With everything. Like, it just feels like I'm just like something clicking into place. Like, it's all gonna work. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this message in like a minute. Oh, bro. We have, guess what card's sticking out? Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. If any of you are having financial struggles right now, some offer, maybe some money is coming in. Like, you know, miracles happen every day. Miracles can happen to anyone. You just have to believe it to be true for yourself as well. So, anything else? Because I think this is it. I think... Oh my goodness, my foot's falling asleep, yeah. I feel like this is the ending of the message. And we also have the Prince of Swords. So this could be someone in your life who's going to be... This feels like... It's weird. This feels like maybe like a therapist or like a doctor or someone that can really help you with like your mental health or physical health right now. That could be significant. Alright. I hear you. I'm gonna let you out. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, you're really just moving out of this period of lack, of pain, of heartbreak, of whatever it is you're going through, and you're rising above. You are Phoenix Rising, and you're rising above it all. You are pushing through, and you are on the right path, and all of your spirit team are proud. Oh my god, when I said that, I turned the card over. Three of Cups. They're proud of you. Nine of Pentacles. There's something about finances here. The Emperor. You could be giving, like, an opportunity. And, yeah. You're moving out of this. You're doing amazing. Keep going. You're on the right path.